What is the importance of the mainstream media anymore, if not to bust the mark? So today the Express released an article which they have been promoting for a while, called Government Official UK Gangster in Secret Deal. I guess it was an investigative report by Mark Besant. It was written well, however it gave us nothing. What I don't understand is, how could you bring a report saying that a government official and a UK gangster are in a secret deal concerning money laundering, gun and drug smuggling, and not name the government official or the UK gangster? Where is the brave journalism anymore? That was the softest story I've ever read in my life. Where is the fearless journalism? The citizens of this country need journalists to be brave and name names. Other than that, it's just an election gimmick. Prime Minister Stuart Young has asked the spiritual Baptist community to consider whether the term shouter is an appropriate description of their faith. According to Young, the term shouter Baptist is a colonial term that was cast upon believers of the faith. The Prime Minister also gave his assurance of his government's commitment to ensure freedom of worship throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Stuarty, what are you planning to do next? Take the Christ out of Christmas and just start calling it Xmas? I don't know. I'm not bold-faced enough to propose changes to other people's religions. But to the spiritual Baptist community, what did you all think about the Prime Minister's statement? Do you all agree with it, or do you all disagree? You all go let me know. Philip Alexander, the leader of the PEP party, will take on the Prime Minister Stuart Young for the Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West seat. Alexander promises to give Young a run for his money. Alexander said his agreement with the UNC was a strategic one to unseat the PNM. Alexander, who contested the Diego Martin West and the Diego Martin North East seats in 2015 and 2020, said that he was the right man to challenge Stuart Young. I must say good luck, because Alexander is a braver man than I thought. I thought with the coalition that he was trying to actually push for a safe seat for himself. But going up against Stuart Young in a PNM stronghold, that's going to be the fight of a lifetime for him. So you all gonna let me know, who do you all think will win the Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West seat? The Prime Minister Stuart Young or the PEP leader Philip Alexander? You all gonna let me know. Prime Minister Stuart Young has announced plans to create a Ministry of Implementation and Efficiency to operate out of the office of the Prime Minister if he wins. Young says the ministry will focus on cutting through government bureaucracy and ensure projects move forward without delay. The ministry will be tasked with addressing administrative bottlenecks, expediting projects completion within legal boundaries. If I have it my way, I would like for the Prime Minister's office to have less control over these matters. Give that same autonomy to the communities. Think about it, do we want the Prime Minister's office to have even that much more control over the projects within our communities? That power should be with the communities that understand the solutions to their problems. I'll let me know what you all think about that. The White York got his first win as the coach of Trinidad and Tobago's football team, as the Soca Warriors beat Cuba 2-1 last night. The Soca Warriors won the first leg of the 2025 CONCACAF Gold Cup preliminary playoff. The second leg will be on March 25th at the Atto Bolden Stadium in Cuba. The Cubans scored in the first 6 minutes of the game, with TNT equalizing on the 20th. The first half ended with a tie, with Trinidad and Tobago scoring in the second half in the 53rd minute from a set piece. Will you be there on the 25th of March when Trinidad and Tobago take on Cuba for the second leg of the tournament? I know I will be there, and I hope to see you all there too. Have a good day, guys. Peace.